Angry 18's a good one, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Another mega day.
Oh yeah.
I was going to ask you to be in this as well. Are you camera ready?
Yeah.
Oh, give less notice, Tyson.
God. Yeah. Get up here, quick!
I'm a one take Willie.
Quick, take all your clothes off.
Would you? Yeah. I'm doing side splits now. We're finishing off the session today with the mobility goal. I've already done my 3 sets of Cossack squats, 3 sets of horse stance. You know all that. So now we're just going to see where I'm at with the side split.
It's looking good.
We've got a Yuri in the background. He's going to be having a look as well.
Whoa, that's far enough, mate. You better stop. Oh, that's dangerous.
Nice. That's legit. No 100 punches.
Go.
So I'll stop there, but you mentioned to fall back to pancake.
Yeah, so
instead,
from there, right, instead of trying to push yourself back up,
which I
because-
usually do.
Yeah, which isn't a bad thing at all, but you want to be able to relax in the position and get more comfortable in it
So
because
just
you
come
want to
back
get
to
further
pancake.
down. So go down to a pancake, now you're nice and wide. Go ahead and lean forward.
Oh.
And just hang out there.
So Yuri can do the side splits. So it is going to help to take some of his advice. How did you get the side splits? Were you relatively young when you did it, so you were already supple?
No.
Or did you train for it?
That's probably somewhat supple. I mean, I have pretty loose joints in general, so the flexibility, I think, at least in the lower body, came a bit easier than the strength. But no, I just kind of did it. And then I read Pavel's book, Relax and to Stretch.
Mhm.
And then I realized that you can do the contract relax, and then I got all the way down in a week. So I know
Nice.
for me it wasn't like super difficult to get it, but it's interesting seeing people's progress and how they.
Yeah, so you'll notice that I'm doing the Cossack, horse stance, and then just lowering down into it. When you started doing the contract release, did you do the slow lower down into it, but kind of different to me? Did you stop and tense and then go a bit lower?
Mm-hmm.
Tense and
Yeah,
then...
so I would stop and tense for pulses. And then again, depending on how slippery your floor is, you can also think about engaging. I always forget this one. It's adductors.
Did you
No.
want to demonstrate that?
Abductors. I
Yeah.
don't know how good my demonstration is going to be now, but
Yuri's totally fresh.
I'm always fresh. So you're here. Okay, I can push in, release a little bit. And then it's difficult here because I'm pushing in, but if I think about engaging a little bit of abductors, then it can help me to go a little bit lower.
So engaging
Impressive.
this.
Yeah. And then from
Impressive.
here, I can fall back and I can try to stay wide. I can go into the pancake because eventually you want the pancake flex. And obviously the active and passive is completely different here,
Yeah.
and it's different when you're lifting as well. But you want the pancake straddle eventually to be the same as the as this straddle.
Impressive.
So from here you want to be able to scoot forwards and backwards, basically keeping your balls on the floor the whole time. So you're working basically with 3 positions. You have the hips a little bit behind, then the hips directly on top, and that's going to hit more groin, and then a little bit in front as well, and that's going to go a little bit into hip flexor. So I like to also work with those 3 positions just so you're not in one line all the time.
No, so you think if I started working pancake, would that also help over?
There's
to the
some
side split?
carryover, but not always. It's not always the same. It depends on body type and all that.
Okay.
And because the hip angle's different.
Yeah. Like there's definitely carryover, and again, eventually it should. So like the highest level, your middle split and your pancake is the same because when you rotate the hips, it doesn't matter because they're already in position.
Alright, and then another thing that Yuri mentioned earlier off camera was to start to incorporate a little bit of passive stretching as well. Could you just explain a little bit about what you mean? Because what I'm doing at the moment is pretty much all trying to activate it, and I moved away from any kind of passive stretching, but you were talking about building that suppleness.
It's good to have a balance of both. You want to feel, that you can tense up and resist, but also that you can relax.
Yeah.
And it's usually different for, again, different body types. So people who are naturally loose, naturally flexible need to work more on the resistance because they have the relaxation. And then people who are naturally stiff need to work a little bit more on the relaxation.
Alright.
And again, obviously both is important, but it's good to have like both a hard and a soft quality to movement.
Yeah. Can you tell by looking at mine, do I look very tense that I need to do passive, or is it something that you just in your head you would work out, I should start to incorporate a little bit of
You
both.
definitely benefit from passing. I mean, part of it is, again, I mean, so I don't want to say I have a background in it, but I work a lot with like, you know, performance art and circus, and a lot of it is making a skill look easy. So a big part of that is, you know, like, what does your face look like? What does your posture look like? You know, if you're here, and it's fine if you're going Dragon Ball Z, but if you're like, you know, maybe it's too much. Maybe you want to be able to feel that you have the relaxation as well.
Yeah. It's funny Yuri mentions that because I feel like in all my training it's all very tense and aggressive. There isn't much relaxation at all. So I feel like I would really benefit from any kind of relaxation. I mentioned I was experimenting with meditation, something just in general to help relax and calm down from an intense workout or intense day. So what kind of passive stretching do you suggest I do? Is it the pancake, or is it kind of having the elbows on the ground like that?
Yeah,
What would you
whichever. I
recommend?
mean, you could do a different one to different day. Again, like usually in the warm up, we'll do just more movement stuff through them, and then maybe like a session. Yeah, either one, just whatever feels better.
Alright.
Pancake, because your pancake, your chest doesn't go very low. You may have a better time, like putting your ass up on something so you can feel, and even like a mat in front of you. So again, you know, if I'm halfway down in my pancake and I'm here, I'm still resisting, I'm still tense. But if I have something to fall on, even if it's a couple layers of mats, and I feel what it's like to actually relax and go loose,
Yeah.
it's a much different quality of the stretch as well.
Awesome.
And again, it's good to have both. Like personally, I've never done much weighted stretching.
Yeah.
I think it can be useful for a lot of people, but to always be fighting against something, it's not the best way to go either.
Alright. Very interesting. Yuri's full of this kind of information, guys. So I put all his social media information down below. You mainly use Facebook, that's right?
Yeah, mainly Facebook. I have a YouTube and an Instagram as well. I'm not as active on YouTube. I try to keep the YouTube to like longer videos, which I haven't been making as often.
Yeah, well, from all the stuff that I've followed Yuri on, there's always good information to find. So if you haven't heard of him already, make sure that you follow his stuff so that you can learn, just like I did, how to get better with mobility, handstands, and all bodyweight kinds of training. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Did you have
The chub
anything,
thing.
did you have anything you wanted to add? Did you want to tell him about the chub?